Okay, let's talk about the different parts of the flute today. So we have our flute here on a level, stable surface that's not our lap. It's either on a table or on the floor in front of you. Okay, the label of your flute is pointing up and the latches are facing towards you. So we're going to open this up and let's look at our three different parts of the flute. So first up, we have the head joint. Okay, this is the part that we blow across. It's what produces most of the sound in the flute, and there's a few different parts to it. So this part right here, this is called the lip plate, and it's what our lip rests on when we play the flute. The hole is called the embouchure hole, and that's where the air goes down into the flute, spirals, and makes the sound. This top part is called the crown. You'll notice it does screw and unscrew. Please leave that screwed. If the screw comes out, it's really going to change the way the flute plays and it might not work properly. And finally, we have this part right here. Now, in most of your flutes, that's probably going to be a different color. It's really important that we don't touch that, because if we have oil or grease or anything on our fingers, that will get dirty and it's going to make it really difficult to get your head joint in the rest of your flute. So we want to make sure that that stays nice and clean. Okay. The next part of our flute is called the body. And you can see this has all of the keys on it. And on our body, it goes this direction because the flute always points to the right. We have the neck of the flute, which attaches to the head joint. And right here, this part is called the ankle of the flute because it attaches to the foot joint. Okay. When we put this in the case, it's always really important that this key right here that kind of sticks out is pointing towards you so that it doesn't get bent in the case. The third and final part of our flute is called the foot joint. Okay. And this entire section is controlled by one finger, which is the right pinky on your hand. So it'll go this direction, okay? And this attaches to the ankle of our flute. Again, when we put it back in the case, we want to be really careful that it goes in the right direction, the same direction we found it. You'll see it almost always is very close to this other key, and that way when we close the case again, it does not get bent. Finally, most of your flutes will come with this. This is the cleaning rod. Okay, it's what we'll use with a soft cloth to wipe out the inside of our flute once we start playing and keep it nice and clean. We just always want to make sure that that is tucked away nice and safely in the edge of our case so that it doesn't bend or scratch the rest of our flute.